Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to my channel. Today we're making Clubhouse sandwiches. Yes, Clubhouse sandwiches. We're going to start with the Wonder Bread that's going around the internet right now. Last week I made it and I was a little disappointed because they talk about how fabulous it is, but it's not really all that fabulous on its own. It's very eggy and I found that it was very flimsy. And who wants a flimsy sandwich? Not me. I'm a sandwich maker from way back and I like a nice thick solid sandwich. Anyway, so I took it to work, I heated it up in the toaster. I didn't realize how much it stunk like eggs until people came into the lunchroom and said, "Who's eating eggs?" Anyhow, we are going to make a better version of it today, hopefully, but once again, my first time making it like this, so we'll see. I'm going to start with my bacon and I'm going to use my cooker stacker from Tupperware. It comes in various layers with holes for drippings and another layer. So the idea is to be able to cook to prepare a meal in here. So I won't be using this today, so I'm going to set it aside. I'm going to be using this. This with the holes, this is going to take all the bacon grease and it's going to drip down to the bottom. I'm placing my bacon, and this is my bacon of choice. It's a thicker cut. I feel if you're going to eat a piece of bacon, why are you eating those skinny little strips that, you know, they're just a nuisance. I find that they're not even satisfying. So I say if you're going to do it right, go big or stay home, they say. And I pretty much live by that. So here we go. That is enough bacon. So there we go. I'm going to place my lid on top and now I'm going to put this in the microwave. I'm going to try it for 3 minutes and see what happens. This is my first time using this. I'm pretty pumped because they say it's the ultimate way to make bacon. Let's see. I've put that on 3 minutes. We'll see where that takes us. So now I'm going to make my Wonder Bread. I'm going to take 2 eggs. Next, we're going to put 6 tablespoons of almond flour. I picked this up at Zehrs. Normally I pick it up at Costco. I thought this was a little expensive, but it's super fine almond flour, and I thought I would try it. They say it's for baking, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 tablespoons of mayo. I've seen on the internet that some people use sour cream instead. You do you. Decide what it is that you want to use. A good no-carb mayo, I feel, is best. There we go. Bam. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. That was my bacon. I'm going to go and check on it and see if it's ready. I'm going to put it back in the microwave for another 3 minutes. For Swerve, I'm going to use 1/4 teaspoon. There we go. I'm going to add a couple of drops of stevia. There we go. They say that if you add the stevia, that it takes that cool flavor from the sugar, the sweetener. So we'll see. And I'm going to add a pinch of salt and 2 teaspoons of water. So I'm going to mix this. Here we have it, no lumps, it looks delicious. I'm just gonna clean this mess up so that I can bring my waffle maker out and we're gonna get started. Here we have our bacon. The great thing about the stacker cooker is the handles don't get hot. So here you go, you can see the steam coming out of that puppy. And look at that bacon. It's perfect. I'm going to place my bacon right here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Toasted Clubhouse. Here we come. So, I'm gonna show you the grease that's in here. I hope you can see that grease in the bottom. It's quite a bit actually. I don't know. I'm surprised because when I cook, I only cooked, how many pieces did I cook? Sorry, I didn't even pay attention. So I cooked 3 total pieces and it looks like there's like 30 mils of bacon grease in the bottom there. I'm really surprised. Anyways, that's great because we could use that for cooking at a later date. So I'm gonna just put this away. You heard our griddle saying, I'm ready. Look at the smoke coming off that puppy. So last week when I made it, I have to say that I was a little disappointed because the egg was flimsy. So what I did with one of them was put cheese down first just to see if that would make a difference. So I'm going to do that again because I really liked it. So I'm using the Old Fort. There we go. There's 1, 2. Now I'm going to put my egg mixture down on top of that. Even it up here. Oh my gosh, it looks so delicious. Once again, I'm going to put the cheese on top also instead of putting them in my sandwich. Oh, it's coming out the sides. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about that. I'll clean it up later. So I still have a little bit left here, but that's because I put the cheese in there. So I'll save that for next time. I'm really looking forward to this. Who loves toasted Clubhouse sandwiches? So much. I have some tomato. The tomato isn't so nice, it's that time of year, but it is what it is. While I'm waiting for these to cook, I just want to address something. I've been asked by a few different people, you know, are you still losing weight? Well, I'm not at this point, but I am working out. My arms aren't as jiggly as they were because they were super jiggly, so I'm quite proud of that. My stomach, you may not see it, but when I looked down before, I would see my stomach past my chest. And that's really when it hit home. I was like, oh boy, I have got a real problem here. But this is a lifestyle. And that's the whole idea. That's why I call it my Keto Lifestyle Club tea. I'm smelling something. I'm just smelling all kinds of yumminess. Anyways, it's important to keep this a lifestyle, not a diet that you're going to stop, you know, once you lose the weight, because once you do, you're just gonna put that weight back on. This is something that you need to carry out for a lifetime. Is it healthy? I eat coleslaw every week. I eat a cabbage by myself every week. I eat salads. I eat olives. I eat pickles. I eat cucumbers. I eat peppers. I eat avocado, guacamole. I love guacamole. 1 second. I love guacamole. I put it on my meat. I could put it on the sandwich, and it would just add another level of a freshness to it. It would be really delicious, actually. And I'm trying to think what else I eat in a day. Like, yes, I eat bacon. I like bacon. Who doesn't like bacon? But my point is, it is a high-fat diet, but when you're asking that question to somebody, whoa, I'm going to take this off. I'm going to place them right here, and I'm going to remove this. My waffles already have taken them off. I just want to finish what I was saying. These should cool down anyways. It just makes them nicer, but oh my God, they're going to be delicious. I'm really looking forward to this. Before you ask somebody on a ketogenic diet, is it healthy? Think about the foods that you're eating. The milk chocolate, the donuts, the muffins, the products at McDonald's, Burger King, all of those are so unhealthy. So I want you to stop and think before you ask somebody, is it healthy? What are you eating? That's what it boils down to. But this is my lifestyle. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to get on here. I really am looking forward to this. So I'm going to take this piece off. I'm going to try it. So it's nice and fluffy. It's not too eggy. It has the egg effect to it, but it's keto. It's not Wonder Bread. So I've got my bread. I am going to turn it over. Oh, that's still a little bit warm. So you can see the edges are a little bit darker here. Does that bother me? Not so much. Anyways, we're going to load it. So I have my turkey. You know, I think I'm going to put mayo. Yes, yes, yes. And on this side, I'm going to put my holy moly guacamole. So I have my egg, my flour in here. I've got a fat, my mayonnaise. Now I'm adding my guacamole, more fat, which is awesome. So as you can see, it's not a donut. There's nutritional value in everything that I'm eating here. I'm going to add my turkey. Oh. Here we go. I'm going to add my lettuce. So there we go. I'm going to add another crunchy piece of lettuce right here. Perfect. So I have my lettuce. I'm going to add my tomato. Who loves tomato? It has to be my favorite. Tomato on its own, a little bit of salt and pepper. You don't even need the salt and pepper. I eat them like apples. Love, love, love tomato. So I'm going to add my pepper. Yes, I like pepper. I'm going to add my salt. Crispy bacon. Oh my goodness. Does it get any better than this? Do you see that, folks? So, a triple decker sandwich is quite large. This look at that. Here we go. That is delicious. Here we have it, my toasted Clubhouse. I'm going to indulge, so I need to say goodbye. Have a great day, and we'll